Okay, for today's Try It section, the first question asked us to write a word problem for the equation of 36 divided by 4 equals z. So because this is a division problem, we need to make sure that when you wrote one, that you have the total of whatever you were talking about in the problem. Okay, so the total has to be 36, and that 36 would be broken into 4 equal groups. So it doesn't matter what you're talking about, it does not matter anything at all about how you personally chose to write your word problem. As long as it's 36 in the total and split into 4 equal groups, that will be a division problem. Okay, the next one says, consider the following word problem. I have 144 ounces of soda. I will pour an equal amount in each of my 12 friends' glasses. How many ounces will each glass contain? Okay, so first of all, do you know the total? Okay, we're talking about ounces, right? Because that's what the question says, how many ounces? So do I know the total ounces? Yeah, it says 144. So our first answer would be yes. If it is yes, what is it? Well, it says right up here in the problem that it's 144. So when we go to write our answers on your for your practice today, so you would have just had a yes there. The total would be 144. Okay, are there equal groups? Okay, there are words that show that. It says equal amount and the word each. So yes. And how do I know that? And I'm just going to write some of those words. I'm going to put equal amount and each, because both of those show that. Okay, what equation would you use to solve this problem? So you would have 144, and then it's going to be divided by 12. So for your equation, you would have 144. Let me get my stylus working here. 144 divided by 12. So, and then you would have an equal set to some variable, whatever you wanted to do. I'm going to put an O there for ounces. You can do any lowercase letter you want, though. All right, the next one says, I have 17 candies. I ate 6 of them on Friday and 3 more on Saturday. How many are left? Okay, do I know the total? Do I know how many candies there are in total? Because that's what we're talking about. Well, yes, we do, right? So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to put a Y here for yes. Okay, if yes, what is it? It's 17. That's what it said, 17 candies. Okay, are there equal groups? So I ate 6 on Friday, 3 more Saturday. So those are not equal groups. So I'm going to say no. So the next question said, if yes, how do you know? Well, I don't even need to answer that because it wasn't yes, it was no. So I just skipped that because this is not in equal groups. So now I could go back to that flow chart and look at it. So I can see that I do know the total, but I'm not in equal groups. So this is going to be a subtraction problem. So if I wanted to write an equation for this problem, it would look like this. I would have my total amount that I start with, which is 17. And then I would be subtracting 6. And then I would also be subtracting out 3. And that would equal whatever lowercase letter you wanted for your variable. So that is that problem. So remember to take a peek at that flow chart that helps us remember what operation we should be choosing. We ask ourselves, do I know the total? And then after you get an answer to that, the next question is it in equal groups? And there are certain words that tell us equal groupings, and those are also on the lesson. All right, well, I hope you did well with this.